A couple days ago, I competed in the Golden Ticket House Rules match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. And once again, the Peacekeepers decided to screw me the fuck over. Blake Thompson, I saw a look in your eyes that I've never seen before in our almost 5 years of our friendship. I saw the look of weakness. That was a look that no one else has seen before from you. That look in your eyes signifies that you're too scared to face me when I'm fresh and when I'm ready to compete and whip your ass. Even though the bleeding has stopped, I still have this red dot on my head because that was the part where you cut open. I was going through the Hardcore Wrestling Wall of Fame over here, and I was going through my belts. So I wanted to bring out a few of those items to show you how much you controlled hardcore wrestling by you putting yourself over many, many times, over and over again, and by putting Austin over many, many times, and not taking care of your other two buddies. Or actually, your other three buddies were actually more than that, to be honest with you. Item number 1. The International Championship. The long, obscure Hardcore Wrestling International Championship. This was a title that was unified with the This was a unified championship between the United States and the Intercontinental Championships. And who was the first person to do it? The Psycho, aka Blake Thompson. Blake Thompson, you say that the championship that I made you last year, the one that you threw into the pool, remember that? You say that every time you look at it, it reminds you of me. Well, I hope that I'm in your head for weeks, months, even years. Well, every time I look at this, you're in my head. It gets me more angry and angrier because it gives me more motivation to whoop your ass at Doomsday, which I'm surprised you got the cojones in you to give me that match at Doomsday 4 for the World Heavyweight Championship against you. I thought you were too chicken shit to give me a match. Hell, I was surprised that you even said to your girlfriend that you would give me a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, this is not the only item. Oh, no. Item number 2. You may recognize this as the classic World Heavyweight Championship title. And little known fact, there were only 2 people that held this very championship. Austin Vile, and let me guess, I don't know, Blake Ryan Thompson. Hell, you were the one person that unified these 2 championships and brought out the 2022 championship that's in my shelf right now. I think of that moment day in and day out. Hell, the first time we even wrestled each other, it was for this championship. And you had to beg. You had to beg me to be the one to job to you and retain this international championship. Well, later on that show, you beat, Austin Vile to win this championship and unify these 2 championships into one singular title. So you know what? This is not the only items either. You really think it's just going to be belts? No. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. We're starting to get good now. Look at this. This is the original Psycho mask. Hell, this was from a Halloween costume. And who gave it to you? Kane Fitzpatrick. He gave you this to use as the Psycho while he used the other mask from his other Halloween costume as the Nightmare character, as the Psychotic Nightmares. Now, when I see this mask, I'm going to pretend that this is your face. I'm going to buy a punching bag and put this on there so I can punch the ever-living shit out of it and pretend that it's you and show you what it's going to be like at Doomsday 4 for the World Heavyweight Championship. But you know what? You could go ahead, take this mask, shove it up your ass. What else is there? Oh, wait a minute. You may recognize this. The Brody Lee Tribute Tournament plaque to the winner. You gave me a chance to go after the United States Championship after I won this 2022 tournament. But in the 2023 tournament that was unaired, you ended up winning it. Even though it was unaired, you aired it, you never uploaded it because you were too scared that someone was gonna call you out on YouTube that was gonna say, you're always putting yourself over. You're like the John Cena, you're like the Grimm, you're like the Triple H. All of that shit. You're like the Hulk Hogan, for all I care. Okay. I don't see anything else up here. Whoa. I forgot about this little thing. Here is a piece of the cardboard table that Blake Thompson went through. It's even signed by him. And if you see here, it's the actual time of when it took place. 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 30 seconds into the final run 2 event. I love to watch it all over again just to see the look on your face when you went through that table and you got the wind knocked the fuck out of you. So, this international championship and this classic heavyweight championship, Blake Thompson, you could take these 2 belts that I have right here and shove them up your ass. You could take this signed piece of the table and shove it up your ass. And you can kiss my ass. Back to the mask. This is a spinning image of you. I said I was going to buy a punching bag. I was just thinking, scratch that. I can only do one thing to this because it's a spinning image of you. Blake Thompson, at Doomsday 4, I am going to whoop your ass 1, 2, 3. I am going to make you bleed buckets. And I am going to make you suffer like you did to me for the past 1.5 years of my career in hardcore wrestling. Like you did to Evan, like you did to Lucas, like you did to Aiden, like you did to all of the friends that you did wrong in your life. The Rage Machine, Jayden Murawski, is gonna come to Doomsday 4. And I'm gonna do one thing that no one else has been able to do. Shut the ever-living mouth of Blake Ryan Thompson. And I am gonna pull you down to hell with me!